What do you think a criminally under-tiered Pokemon is? For me, that Pokemon is Baxcalibur, and we are going to be using him in some UU today. Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Pokemon video. Today we are going to be doing some UU laddering with Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur recently dropped to UU, I think this morning, maybe last night, and it is one of my favorite Pokemon to use in the Paldea decks, and I think it's crazy that this thing is UU, so I want to take advantage of it before it gets quick banned. So we're going to hop on some games here, and we're going to see why this Pokemon is an absolute monster. If you are only here for teams, there are going to be 3 teams that I do link down below. You can go ahead and check out. And you may also notice, look at my webcam, it looks a lot better. I'm sorry there's no green screen and it's a little bit glitchy in the background. I tried a green screen, lighting's not great, but that's not why you're here. You're here for beautiful Baxcalibur teams. The first team we're going to be using is going to be Baxcalibur DragMag. Going to be the first link down below. We're going to have Baxcalibur plus Hydreigon to bully teams, Magnezone to trap the steals as well as break the fairies. We have Slitherwing, which is going to be nice momentum as well as reliable priority in the back. We have Grafaiai, which is an interesting choice, but it's here because 1, it resists fairy, 2, it gives us parting shot momentum, and 3, taunt for the stealth rocks or other hazards. Pretty much going to be a dedicated lead. I also might change foul play to gunk shot, or you could do that. And then we have Slowking here specifically because rain gives us a lot of trouble, and Slowking is able to take hits from any water types that really want to throw anything at us. FLOATZEL is going to be a little bit annoying, but let's go ahead and get into this first match. Okay, first game, it didn't go so well because our Grafaiai didn't have parting shot, so we had to sack like 2 Pokemon to an Iron Thorns that was Terra Bug. It was really weird, but now we're Prankster. We were on Burden before, so we should be okay. So we're actually going to see a mirror match with Grafaiai, Gallade, Gardevoir, Donphan, Cloyster, and Lycanroc. He does have he has 2 rockers in both Donphan and Lycanroc. I think I'm okay with leading Grafaiai, and honestly, I might even change to Focus Sash on this Grafaiai. Honestly, I think I am going to do that for the future, because if he leads Donphan, I taunt and he Earthquakes, so we're in a little bit of a weird spot, but I think this is our best play. We lead this, we taunt, we prevent stealth rocks in some fashion. So he's going to lead the Lycanroc, I'm just going to lead Grafaiai, we're going to go for the taunt here, because we do not want to see any type of stealth rocks. That he kills us, that's fine. He's actually going to go for his own Grafaiai. I'm going to taunt, so he can't really do anything super crazy against us. I actually think I'm just going to throw off a Super Fang now. Get 50% off on this Pokemon. I don't know what he wants to do. Or we're going to get 50% off on the Gardevoir. Fantastic. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to parting shot here. We don't really have another play. We parting shot into probably Magnezone, but it also allows us to see if he Terras. He does not Terra. We go Magnezone, and he can't really hit us. I think it might have kept Mystical Fire this generation. I'm not entirely sure. He's going to go for the Psychic. Do we see an item? No. So, what we're going to do here, what's his best play? I mean, he doesn't have a Flash Cannon resist. We just Flash Cannon here. And if he's Terrifier, so be it. We're going to do some massive damage to this Lycanroc. He's going to be Sash, though, and he's going to be able to get his rocks up here, which is terribly annoying. But we can take advantage of that by going Baxcalibur, throwing off a Shard. But that puts me in a really bad spot against the Cloyster, so I don't want to do that. How fast is he? 355. I mean, Slitherwing First Impression is probably our only good play. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because that doesn't put us in a position to where we auto-lose to the Cloyster. Yeah, he's going to get his rocks up, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We're going to get a First Impression off. Cannot Accelerock us, because First Impression has +2 priority. And how is our in-game looking? I mean, Hydreigon just destroys him, unless he's Scarf Gardevoir. He's actually going to give us Gardevoir, though, which is interesting. And this is why I prefer Life Orb to Choice Band-Aid Slitherwing, typically, because then you don't get put in a bad position against, like, the Cloyster. So I don't really think that he can hit us for all that much damage. I'm just going to go for a U-turn. Endeavor. Oh, why did I not think about Endeavor? U-turn, Slitherwing's going to go down. That's actually really, really bad. Why did that slip my mind? I don't know why that slipped my mind. I think my best play is just to go Hydreigon, though. I think Hydreigon is really good here. If he goes Gallade, we can go Slowking. Hydreigon prevents... Yeah, okay, so he goes Gallade, we're going to go Slowking here. What is going to be? Sharpness, Life Orb, Sacred Sword? Why did I forget about Endeavor? I mean, what was my better play, though? Did I need Slitherwing? Kind of. I kind of liked it for the Cloyster. I probably should have given up Grafaiai. That's okay. He's going to Terra Fighting here. He's going to be Sacred Sword. And I'm going to assume he's banded. We could Terra Fight or Terra Fairy. No, we couldn't. Wow. So our sack here, I think we sack Magnezone, go back into Slowking, and throw off a Future Sight. Alright. How fast? 284. We can also sack Okay, so we sack Magnezone here no matter what. Sacking Magnezone is our play 100% of the time. Then we have some options, so we can go Baxcalibur, Terra Dragon, Glaive Rush, which actually seems like a really good idea. We go Hydro Dragon, Terra Dragon, Draco, which is a little tough because Cloyster comes in. Or we can go Slowking and throw off a Future Sight. We lose our Slowking. I think... Let me see if Baxcalibur kills. Baxcalibur kills, but puts us in a bad spot because it doesn't kill the Cloyster. With 1. So I think I have to go Slowking and throw off a Future Sight. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we now live 1. Unless it was a roll. Let's see what we got. Throw off a Future Sight here. Even if he switches out, this is perfect. Like, we're in a good spot. We know he's got to be banded now. He might even be adamant. He's going to go for Sacred Sword again. We live on 1, and we're going to get the Future Sight thrown up. So, at this point, we have to sack Slowking. Slowking's not here. Slowking's not useful at this point. Yeah, goodbye, Slowking. Oh, we surf. Goodbye, Donphan. Goodbye, Donphan. And do we save this Pokemon? Does it matter? I think yes, because if we go Hydro Dragon, we're in a really good spot. He dies to Future Sight here. And Hydro Dragon puts us in a very advantageous position. We can also just sack this Pokemon. Which is Pokemon really useful for at this point, I guess. But, I mean, it can take a hit from the Cloyster. Yeah, I'm going to go Hydro Dragon. Hopefully he just Earthquakes. He's not Endeavor, right? Ice Spinner. Oh, he got me. He got me, I guess. He got me. Goodbye, Donphan. I guess I didn't really have to do that. And we'll see what he does here. We're at 11. We died to... we died to Rocks. That was a bad play. I'm just going to Earth Power here. I'm just going to Earth Power, try to kill... he could also go into... Oh, shoot. I messed up. Maybe I messed up. No, he just dies. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. So now he's going to probably go Cloyster and try to sweep with Cloyster. And he doesn't, actually. We're just going to go for Earth Power again. And as long as we don't hit ourselves, we get some massive... He's Scarf? He's Scarf doing that much damage? You're lying! You're lying. He's Scarf doing 56% to my Slowking. Okay, we have to go Grafai Parting Shot. Sack Slowking. Dude, that's insane. And that does that much damage. We Grafai Parting Shot. Slowking. Slowking doesn't live 1. Go back Grafai, I guess. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. We lose this every single time. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. That does so much damage. Oh, wait. Hold on. Parting Shot. Okay. He's White Herb. That's fine. We go back to Baxcalibur. I think we Terra Dragon Glaive Rush. Terra Dragon Glaive Rush. See, this is the problem with being Terra Dragon on this team. Terra Dragon Glaive Rush. Down goes that Pokemon. No, we lose this, unfortunately. That's insane. I had no idea that this Pokemon was that powerful. That is insane. Parting Shot. We live on 7. Doesn't matter. Gallade is a crazy threat. I'm sorry that I was not able to use this team to its fullest potential. I don't know what else I could have done actually into this matchup against this Gallade. Like, that Pokemon just absolutely tossed me. Okay, we're going to get one more game here with this team. I really like this team, and I really think this team is good, but unfortunately, I just did not know the power of Gallade, I guess. That's crazy that I was Scarf 2 KOing Slowking. But, so we're going to see what he has here. He's Gothitelle, Serena, we have Tinkaton, Kilowattrel, Mouthhold, and Lokix. I actually have no idea if it can run Shadow Tag in Smogon. So we're going to lead... I think we just lead Slitherwing here. I don't really see a reason not to. I think Slitherwing matches up really well against everything. And Lokix we can First Impression and probably kill. But I don't think his First Impression is going to kill us. We just get some big damage off of whatever he goes into if he switches out. Serena, goodbye. Oh wait, Queenly Majesty. That was a good play. But now I just fire for a U-turn. I'm faster unless you're Scarf. I just fire for U-turn, get a U-turn off. Probably on the Kilowattrel as it comes in. Maybe the Tinkaton. No. So Serena dies. So that was a cool play for the First Impression play, but I still got the kill there. Let's see. If I go ahead of the Dragon, that lets in Lokix. I'm trying to not let Lokix in, but Lokix comes in basically no matter what. I think maybe Baxcalibur puts me in the best position possible. But Lokix still just comes in. Lokix is such a threat. I just did not know about Lokix and Gallade when I made this team. So we're going to go Baxcalibur here. We're going to see what Baxcalibur can do. I do not think it will die to one from Slowking. He actually goes Tinkaton here, which is fine. We could Earthquake, but that's completely putting my Baxcalibur at risk for no reason. I'm just going to go into Magnezone here. Magnezone is my check to this Pokemon. I don't think they run Earthquake in Smogon. I mean, they could. He's going to Terra Blast, and actually that's cool because we don't trap it anymore. That's interesting. So he still doesn't have a Flash Cannon resist though, so Flash Cannon is still my play. The only issue is if he traps us with Gothitelle. I actually don't know if it can trap us. He could also go kill a Watchful. It does have Volt Absorb, and I think that's what he's probably going to do. I think I go Slitherwing because it covers an Earthquake. No, because it doesn't cover Kill a Watchful. I think I go Baxcalibur because it covers an Earthquake, it covers Kill a Watchful, and it covers Gothitelle coming in. I think that's my best play. We're going to switch out first. He's going to be Brick Break. Interesting. He's just going to give me this Pokemon? That's crazy. Okay, I'm going back to Magnezone and Flash Cannoning. And this time he's going to go into Kill a Watchful. This is the problem with like low ladders. I don't understand a lot of the play. I should have probably laddered a little bit off screen first, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and throw up a Flash Cannon. I don't know if maybe he's still trapped. Because I don't see why he would be though. Maybe he's still trapped. I don't know. He's going to Brick Break here. He's going to do like 34%. Okay, we're going to Flash Cannon. Goodbye, Tinkaton. He might have still been trapped. Maybe I was the imbecile there, right? Like, he could have still been trapped, but I don't know how that works. He's going to go Mouse Hold here. Mouse Hold is a massive threat against my team. I think we just throw off a Body Press and then go Grafai Eye and Foul Play. Or Slitherwing a First Impression. We're going to Body Press here. We're going to see what item he is, because I don't need Magnezone for anything else. Population Bomb. I assume he's going to be Wide Lens and get 10 hits. I don't know if they run that in singles. Can't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna assume he was Wide Lens there. So we're gonna die, but we just go into Slitherwing, throw off a First Impression here. And if he's Sash, oh, he actually lives one. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe I should have calced it. Oh, he only got one. Okay, so he was not actually. That's crazy. He was not actually Wide Lens, or got the most unlucky you've ever seen anybody in their life. So what can we do from this position? I still really like Slitherwings. I think Slitherwings is very, very valuable. I think Slowking's probably our least valuable member because it just gets trapped by... Yeah, okay. I was going to say because it just gets trapped by Gothitelle. I'm not sure why he switched out there at all. Actually, I think he just kind of claimed to kill. But in comes Kill a Watchful. I'm a little scared to leave Slowking in because if it gets trapped by Gothitelle, assuming Shadow Tag is allowed, I still have no idea. We're in a bad spot. I think I can just go Hydreigon here and be in a really good spot. And then, in fact, that's what I'm going to do. He's going to Tailwind here. So I just throw off a Draco pretty free. Kind of the freest Draco of my life, really. The only issue is if he Shadow Tag, he kind of traps us and we're in a bad spot. I'm going to throw off a Draco, though. He actually does go Gothitelle and does not die to the Draco, but this will actually tell us if he is Shadow Tag. So Shadow Tag is not allowed by the looks of it. So I have a couple different plays here. I could Terra Dragon Draco and kill him. I could go hard into Slowking now that I know he's not Shadow Tag. But I think popping Terra here might be worth it. What else am I going to use Terra on? Baxcalibur? No, I'm just going to Terra Draco, and we're going to pick up the kill. Goodbye, Gothitelle. So he was Scarf there. Could have Focus Blasted, I guess. I was Terra Dragon, no. So goodbye Gothitelle. In comes a Mouse Hold. Mouse Hold's a little bit annoying. We just, again, sack Slowking. Slowking's not very valuable. And he's going to miss Play Rough. Why is he going for Play Rough? Why is he not going for Population Bomb? I don't get it. I think 10 hits Population Bomb would have killed us there. So we're going to go for the Surf here. He's going to go for the Play Rough again. Is he banded? Scarf? I don't know. We're going to pick up the kill there. In comes Slowking. Slowking's going to take a life. Like, there's just nothing we can do about it. Goodbye, some Pokemon. Do we kill Slowking with Power Gem? We do! Let's go! Let's go! Goodbye, Slowking. So that should basically be the game here. I'm going to throw off a Future Sight just in case. Oh my goodness, we chew. Good job, Slowking. We're going to throw off an Ice Beam. And Ice Beam actually OHKOS that Pokemon? That's insane. The power of Slowking. I didn't even get to show off Baxcalibur that game. That's unfortunate. So our next team here is going to be all about winning with Baxcalibur. We're a Dragon Rush, or excuse me, we're a Dragon Dance Baxcalibur with Terra Poison. That way we can get a Dragon Dance off in the faces of Steel types and of Fairy types. We have Icicle, Crash, Glade Rush, and Terra Blast. We are pretty much tearing this Pokemon 9 out of 10 matchups unless tearing something else can guarantee win us the game. Then we have Klefki. We're dual screen Klefki with Spikes, Foul Play because this Pokemon allows Baxcalibur to set up. It enables Baxcalibur. It's very good at that. We have Toad's Cruel, Spore Rapid Spin, Earth Power, Giga Drain. We do not enjoy Hazard, so I wanted some form of Spinner on our team and then Spore to put something to sleep, because if we do get something to sleep and Baxcalibur in, it just sets up and it's going to win the game. We have Iron Jugulus. To my dismay, we have this Pokemon, U-Turn, Dark Pulse, Hurricane, and Earth Power, because it is a very good breaker actually in this tier based on what I've seen. And we have Quagsire, Stealth Rock, Recover, Earthquake, and Chilling Water. This Pokemon is just kind of to get rocks up. It's kind of to mitigate other water types, because we didn't really have an answer to water types at this point. And then we have Slitherwing. Slitherwing, we're actually banded this time with First Impression, U-Turn, Close Combat, and Earthquake. So, okay, he has a SQWAKABILLY, first of all, but then he has Iron Thorns, Hydreigon, Gastrodon, Dachsbun, and a Baxcalibur of his own. So, Klefki's going to be very important here. What are we looking out for? Dachsbun's kind of annoying. I mean, we could just lead Iron Jugulus. I don't see a reason really not to. I think Iron Jugulus puts us in a really good spot. The only scary thing is if he leads Baxcalibur, we can just go Klefki though. So I do think we're actually going to do that. We're going to go Iron Jug for our lead. See what he leads. He's going to lead Iron Thorns here. So I'm actually not super scared of this Pokemon. I'm just going to go for the Earth Power. And if he tears turn 1, he blows his Terra, that's fine, because then we know what he is. I'm going to Earth Power, down goes Iron Thorns, turn 1. Perfect. Fantastic. So we get a KO that turn. I think he's probably going to go into Hydreigon, assuming that we're Specs or Scarf of some sort. He could also go SQWAKABILLY. I don't know what that Pokemon does. I have no idea. In comes Baxcalibur here. We just go Klefki here, and if he Earthquakes on the play, then so be it. So we're going to see him go for the Dragon Dance, actually, and this is fine by me. We're going to go for a Reflect here, and then we're going to go for the Foul Play the following turn. And we also will probably be able to see what Terra he's going to be. I would assume we're not actually going to see what Terra he's going to be. He's going to Earthquake and actually almost OHKO Klefki through screens, which is absolute insanity. At this point, I might as well just throw off a Spike. I think would probably be... it only hits these 3 Pokemon, but it does put Dachsbun in range of Baxcalibur Crash. Baxcalibur Terra Blast, actually. So we're actually going to do that. We're going to throw up a Spike. He takes another round of Life Orb. He's going to go for the Crash, which is crazy, because what if he missed? And then we just go into Slitherwing, and we throw off a First Impression. And I don't think, through Reflect, I highly doubt Icicle Crash will kill us. But maybe. It very well could. We're going to go for First Impression here. We're also banded, so we might just straight kill him. I'm not sure on any of these calcs so far. And the Baxcalibur in-game is looking crazy. All we need is... So that should die. That does not die. It dies to this Life Orb hit. He's going to Glaive Rush. Ooh, we almost die. Which is crazy. He should go, theoretically, either Dachsbun or Hydreigon here. What does SQWAKABILLY do? What is this Pokemon? I know it has Guts, right? Yeah, he's Guts. He's got to be Guts. He's not going to be Hustle. So, 311 speed. Baxcalibur does not outspeed him. Am I adamant? I am. Not supposed to be adamant, but I am. Why was I 4 special attack? So, here, I guess we're going to go into Iron Jugulus because it pressures it the following turn. If he's Protect, Guts, Quick Attack. Okay. So, I'm Iron Jug here. I could just U-turn here is what I think I'm going to do to catch the Dachsbun. And then we just Dragon Dance with Baxcalibur and try to win the game. More than likely. If that's what he wants to do. If he stays in, I'm not sure what we're going to do. But, if he stays in, we can go Quagsire, I suppose. Get rocks up, maybe. Sack it, and then go back in Iron Jug. So he's going to Terra Normal here. Take a massive chunk. We're just gonna go Quagsire, I guess. Why'd he blow Facade? It does 40. It does nothing. This Pokemon's horrible. Actually, I'm gonna Chilling Water into Recover. No, because he could definitely go into... I guess I already did it. We're Chilling Water. He's gonna -1. We should live 1 now, as far as I'm aware. And we're just gonna Recover. This Pokemon is horrendous. Unless he forgot Guts for some reason. We live, we recover. Do we live 2 after leftovers? We do. I'm going to get rocks up. He forfeited. Oh, we're going to get another game with that team. Okay, so this team, what is this team? Staraptors, the Titan, Espeon, Donphan, Heracross, and Gastrodon. So we can pretty easily actually lead our Toedscool is what I'm thinking. The only issue is if he leads Staraptor, which we could just go Klefki for. I see 0 reason not to lead Toedscool. And is the server lagging? Oh. He's going to go Donphan. Okay, so we're just going to go for... I suppose a Giga Drain here. I think Giga Drain is just the best play. We can also go for a Spore. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go for a Spore. Because we sleep something incoming. I assume nothing runs safety goggles for Toedscool. Yeah, we're just going to get a Spore off here. And then I'm going to fire for a Rapid Spin. I mean, if he's left over, so be it. We just Giga Drain the following turn into another Rapid Spin. He could also just go Hearts to Titan, I guess, to offensively pressure us next turn, but we're not leaving this exchange with rocks on the field. Yeah, okay, so if he's leftovers, we can't kill him this following turn. He's going to be rocky, so we can't kill him this turn. So we get a Giga Drain off for free, and then he's going to probably go Staraptor after that, if he does give us this Pokemon, which it seems like he's going to for some reason. No, he goes to Titan. He does go to Titan, so we're going to get a critical hit and do 30%. That might be AV. It's not. It's leftovers. That's crazy. So it's to Titan. We can just go into Klefki. We can just go Klefki. Klefki's very offensively pressured here, or very defensively pressured here by his offensive threats. So we go Klefki here, and he's going to go for Ice Shard, which is fine by me. We're going to go ahead and throw up a Reflect. I think Reflect is our best play by far. He has 4 very, very good physical attackers, and he's going to go for an Earthquake and do no damage at all to us. In fact, I think it's in our best interest to maybe get a Foul Play off into a Spike. And I think that's what we might do. And then I might try to go Baxcalibur and just Dragon Dance and win the game. That's what I think we're going to do. We're going to get a Foul Play off. We're going to do no damage. Actually, I'm going to get a second Foul Play off too. Do I value a second Foul Play or 2 spikes? I might value 2 spikes because I don't know if Heracross dies. Or if Gastrodon... we're gonna Foul Play into Spike, I guess. We're actually faster than him, I just realized. So we're going to get a Spike up now. I do think I value 1 Spike because I don't think we OHKO any of these Pokemon. Or I don't think we OHKO Heracross Gastrodon. I don't know what I'm saying. He's actually going to Ice Shard and we're going to end up living there. So we're going to get our second Spike up anyway. And he's going to Ice Shard this time and down goes that Pokemon. And I'm just going to go Baxcalibur and start Dragon Dancing up. We have 3 more turns of Reflect. If he's Superpower on his to Titan, then so be it. But then he's -1/-1. Unless he's... I actually don't know how he wins this from this position. Unless he's Scarf Heracross. But I think we're Jolly now, right? He's going to Ice Shard again. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 buddy. Oh, no, no, no. We're Jolly, right? We're Jolly. Oh, no, no, no. What is happening to this man? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Throw off a Glaive Rush and down goes Gastrodon. We're going to actually pick up a 6-0 sweep here with Baxcalibur. Unless he's Intimidate. He's not. We're just going to throw off another Glaive Rush, right? And we're actually going to Terra Poison in case for some reason he's like Sash or something. We're Terra Poison. Glaive Rush, goodbye goodbye Staraptor, and we ended up getting that Baxcalibur 6-0 that I so desperately wanted. That's awesome. Fantastic. I don't think there's a thing that he can do. I think I literally just click Glaive Rush 4 times, and we do end up picking up the Baxcalibur 6-0 there. So our last team is going to be Baxcalibur Rain. We have a Swords Dance Breaker Baxcalibur with Heavy Duty Boots. We have a Brute Bonnet with Aya Papa Berry, 3 attack Spore. Again, the idea is Spore, and we can get Baxcalibur in and do some big damage. But the main idea of this team is going to be Floatzel plus Pelipper. Floatzel is actually pretty good right now. Because of the fact that it has Wave Crash and Banded Terra Wave Crash. It's like a budget Palafin, kind of, with Baby Aqua Jet, Baby Wave Crash. I don't know, it's not horrible. Pelipper is just Pelipper, Defog, Roost, Hurricane, Hydro Pump. We're Sandy Shocks to break some waters, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Earth Power, and Spikes. And then we are Tinkaton, Protect, Giga Hammer, Play Rough, and Knockoff because Dragon types do a number to us. Okay, so I did have to switch Pelipper's Defog to U-Turn because apparently it doesn't get Defog this generation. I actually didn't know that. But we're going to see a Fortress, a Skuntank, a Staraptor, a Veluza, a Grafaiai, and a Rabsca. So we're going to see a bunch of misfits here, as he's got a very purple team. And Rain just does really, really well here. We could also, Baxcalibur does well once Fortress is down, and actually Fortress gives us some issue. I do think that we have no reason not to lead Pelipper. I think Pelipper does really, really well into this team. As he's actually going to lead Veluza, which is something that I was a little bit afraid of. I could just fire off a Hurricane. I know it has, like, basically a Shell Smash for 50% HP, and if we Hurricane, that puts it in range of Sucker Punch or Ice Shard, so I think I'm going to do that just in case. He's going to Final Gambit, so he's going to really force my hand here, try to win with Floatzel as soon as humanly possible. So I actually didn't know, I knew nothing about that Pokemon other than it had Shell Smash for 50% HP, or maybe Omni Boost for 50% HP, so I don't know. Whatever the case may be, he's going to go Fortress here, we're going to go Floatzel. Is this just a suicide team? Final Gambit. Explosion, Final Gambit, maybe. I think I'm gonna Terra Water Wave Crash. I also don't think I need. Do I need to blow my Terra Water? I also forgot to change the Terra on Baxcalibur here. Oh wait, no, I didn't because Swords Dance Ice Shard. That makes sense. But do I want to Terra Water? I'm not gonna Terra Water just in case he is Explosion because I think he very well could be. It actually doesn't even matter. He is just Explosion, so we are going to be A-okay here. So basically how we win this game is we have to catch one of the exploding Pokemon on Tinkaton. Or catch a Sucker Punch on one of the final Gambit Pokemon. So basically right now, all we're doing is kind of predicting. He's also Revival Blessing. That makes sense. So he's Mono Suicide Mons with Revival Blessing. So now that we know what's happening, we can prevent it a little bit. We go Brute Bonnet. And if he goes Skuntank to explode, we pivot Tinkaton. He goes Grafaiai. I want Explode too. Okay. Oh, so it's going to Copycat. It's going to Copycat. So we're going to go Tinkaton here. We're going to go Tinkaton here. This team is just not going to work against what we have, right? Like, we have something... So, actually, it doesn't even explode there. So, we're able to fire off a free Gigaton Hammer here and actually do some very, very massive damage to whatever wants to come in. If not this Pokemon. Because now he can't explode. He can't Parting... Or he does Parting Shot. He cannot Copycat is what I was trying to say. But he's going to Parting Shot there. And something's going to take a whole lot of damage. Probably Skuntank. Staraptor. So, this thing's not going to be super Final Gambit here. Or super big threat for Final Gambit here. I can also Protect. I think is what we're going to do. Scout what he wants to do. He's just going to just Final Gambit. Which is fine. He doesn't have enough base HP to really threaten me. I don't know what really I do here. Do I let Tinkaton get damaged? Because Tinkaton's very, very important. It actually beats almost all these Pokemon. So what he's probably going to do is he's probably going to try to Revival Blessing the Veluza and then do that move that I was talking about. So, Final Gambit, what has the most HP? I mean, we can go into our Papa Berry Brute Bonnet. I think it's probably our best play. And that's what we're going to do. He's going to Final Gambit. Do we get Papa? We actually don't pop Papa, which is fine because we still have a lot of HP here. And if he goes Skuntank, we pivot Tinkaton. If he goes Grafaiai, we Sucker Punch, I guess? No, because it doesn't work because of Copycat. We'll get another game in for this team, too. I didn't expect to get 2 games for each team, but I guess that's what we're going to have to do. So, I mean, Baxcalibur, you've been awesome, buddy, but I don't think you're gonna really do a whole lot here. We're going to go Tinkaton. We're going to try to absorb this explosion, I guess. I mean, no matter what, we have Sucker plus Ice Shard in the back. He's going to play rough here. That was interesting. And then we're going to get a Gigaton Hammer off. Are we faster than this Pokemon? Yes, we are. We're going to get Gigaton Hammer off. Maybe kill this Pokemon. I'm actually not sure. Probably not. I would assume no. But let's see. He also is taking forever for a team that has like 2 modes. Or like 1 mode, excuse me. He's going to... Normal. We're going to Gigaton Hammer. He's not going to kill us with He killed us with Explosion. Huh. Not good. So basically, I just have to keep Brute Bonnet as the last Pokemon alive. So we go Sandy Shocks here, and we're going to throw up a Volt Switch. Because either this Pokemon explodes, and we die, or we live on 1, and we Volt Switch into Brute Bonnet on the Rabsca. And I think we're okay. I might not even leave this game in the video. This is kind of lame. He's going to explode. He does actually end up killing us. And we just go Brute Bonnet here, and we're going to go for a Crunch as he goes for a Revival Blessing. And we're going to Crunch. Or actually, we're going to Spore. Yeah, we're going to Spore. We're going to Spore just in case. Yeah, and we get the Spore off. Cool. So now we're going to Crunch, and that should be the game over. Goodbye. Good night. We could have just crunched anyway. Goodbye. We're going to win that one. Okay, this next team is a real team. We have a Lycan Dust, Grafaiai, Slitherwing, Screamtail, Hydreigon, and Earthworm. So, Rain does really, really well here. Rain does really, really well here. We can kind of just lead Pelipper. The only issue is going to be the Lycanroc. We could also lead Sandy Shocks. I actually don't really see a reason not to lead Sandy Shocks if I'm being honest with you. Or we could lead Tinkaton, and Tinkaton is also a very good lead. Actually, Tinkaton catches both Screamtail and Lycanroc as well as Hydreigon, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to lead Tinkaton here. And the only bad lead here would be... not this. We're fine. We're going to go Tinkaton here. I'm a little wary of this thing having Endeavor, so we're just going to click Knock Off and hopefully not bring it down to Sash here. Or hopefully, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Knock Off here. You can get Rocks up, and there's nothing we can do about it. Gotta remember. Wait, why were people using Regular Lycanroc if Lycanroc Dusk is in this tier. Sandrush? Interesting. He's gonna go Scream Tail. We're gonna big knockoff off and do nothing. And then we're gonna get Gigaton Hammer off. We're gonna actually get another knockoff off. Okay. So this might very well be his rocker. I just go Pelipper and U-turn, I guess. Get Pelipper in before rocks. U-turn into the Floatzel and start doing some damage immediately. He's gonna Wish. So I'm gonna U-turn here. Encore Wish. Stealth Rock D-Gleam. Thunder Wave. Okay, we get a U-turn off here. Do I think that Floatzel can OHKO this from full? Yes. Yes, I do. That's what we're gonna go for. We're going for a Terra Water Wave Crash. And we're going to try to kill this from full. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see how this works. We also could just nuke something else. Let's see. Oh my goodness! I didn't actually expect that to kill from full. Screamtail is insanely bulky. So that was an insane feat from Floatzel. Good job, Floatzel. That is crazy. Okay. So his play is probably going to Hydreigon, Grafaiai, Slitherwing. One of those three. The other Pokemon don't really make a lot of sense to me. Orthworm gets nuked. I mean, Lycanroc could make some sense, I guess. But Aqua Jet, if he's not Focus Sash, which he might not be, because he switched out turn 1. So, we'll see what he goes for here. If he goes Slitherwing, I have to say Floatzel. I think Slitherwing's his best play because it pressures with First Impression. He goes Lycanroc. So he might just very well be Sash. He could just very well be Sash. So we're going to go Tinkaton here. I think Tinkaton's our best play against this. I'm a little scared about this just because if he's not Sash and he's Life Orb and Drill Run sends us sideways, he's going to Celerock. Is he Life Orb? He is going to be Life Orb. Okay, that's very good information. I am going to switch out my Tinkaton here. Or I could Protect. I'm going to Protect Scout to see what he wants to go for. Because if he switches out, he doesn't have Drill Run. That's very good information, and we can play accordingly. But he should have Drill Run. He should have Drill Run. I'm convinced. I've decided for him he has Drill Run. And if he does reveal Drill Run, I'm not sure what we're going to go into. Oh, we'll go Pelipper. We'll sack Pelipper to get Rain one last time, I guess. Potentially sack Pelipper, assuming he goes for a Stone Edge. Predicting. But we have to be a little careful because we don't have the best Lycanroc switch-ins here. We're going to Protect. We're going to see what he has. He has Close Combat, actually, which I'm not so sure kills Tinkaton. But I need the help on this for the Hydreigon, so I go into Pelipper. Yeah, I just go Pelipper. So Baxcalibur, not going to be the best this game, unfortunately, because we are Terra Ice. We cannot touch Orthworm at all. And First Impression from Slitherwing destroys us, and a Celerock from Lycanroc destroys us. So if we can take care of those, we might be okay. He's going to Close Combat here. We're going to be fine. We're going to eat that up, actually. And we're going to switch out here as he goes for the Fighting move, or for the Rock move, excuse me. Like, we have to be very careful playing around this. We could sack Pelipper, but I do think Pelipper is kind of useful. The fact that he showed Close Combat, not Drill Run on Tinkaton, makes me think he doesn't have Drill Run, which is crazy. So I think I go Sandy Shocks. He's going to go for the Celerock. So he doesn't have Stone Edge either then. What's his last move? He's going to be Swords Dance and then what? What if not Drill Run? Sucker? I guess I just go for the Volt Switch here. Huh. Wow, he really is just not going to have that. We go Volt Switch, and we're going to go into probably Tinkaton. We have to go Tinkaton. Because I think this is going to be his Terra. I think he's going to Terra right now. Very scared as to what he's going to Terra into. If he's Terra Fire, we're okay because we're in the rain. If he's Terra Ground, we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. I could just Protect, but I am worried that he will, like... I guess they don't run Sub in this tier, right? I could knock off. He's Leftovers. He could be Sub. He totally could be Sub. It's very, very possible. I'm going to Gigaton Hammer. I think this is my best play. He's going to go Orthworm, which is a good play. Doesn't reveal the Terra there. So we're going to see if he's Leftovers. He is... I mean, we just knock off, right? We could knock off, or we could go into... You know what? I think we knock off... See, I really want to go Brute Bonnet, because if it starts Iron Defensing, we're in a little bit of a trouble. You know, a little bit of a sticky situation. I'm going to go Brute Bonnet here, and we're going to Spore. Shed Tail. I didn't even think of Shed Tail. Oh no. I should have knocked off. But no, because then he would have went Slitherwing. I mean, he still goes Slitherwing and we're in a really tight spot. Because Slitherwing forces Chip on Tinkaton, which is not good. I might change... It doesn't matter this game, but I think maybe Choice Scarf Pelipper might be better than Boots Pelipper. I don't know. He actually goes Lycanroc. What is your last move that you think that you have any right coming in on Brute Bonnet? Ice Fang? It doesn't get Ice Fang. I'm Sucker Punching. What do you get that I don't know? Play Rough? Oh. Oh, it could be Play Rough. How much do I even value Brute Bonnet? I don't even know if I value it that much. I don't think I do. I Sucker Break the sub. If he starts SDing, we're in a tight spot. He does not start SDing, so it's Play Rough? Oh, Close Combat. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Obviously, he's Close Combat. We saw that already. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into Sandy Shocks because I still don't think he can hit me. I'm still fine. Either way, even if I would have thought that he had Close Combat, would have remembered, I think I would have been okay to do the exact same play and just break the sub. I don't know why he didn't go Slitherwing. I feel like Slitherwing was just such a much better play. Unless he's like, oh, 44%. That's not nearly as much as I expected that to do. We just go Tinkaton, right? Right? Tinkaton knockoff, probably. I think that's what we're gonna do. But even if, yeah, why didn't he go Slitherwing? He's playing the Slitherwing really weird. Because he should have went into it on the Floatzel, in my opinion. We're gonna get a knockoff off on this Pokemon. So he forgot Prankster, which is okay, because I did that earlier as well, buddy. If I would have just Gigaton Hammer, I would have been dead. That's a little annoying. So he doesn't actually have enough for a Shed Tail. I'm gonna knock off, that way he doesn't gain any... whatever, any leftovers recovered. I think that's definitely worth whatever he's gonna go for. Spikes, that's fine. I'm okay with that, 100%. I think I could go Sandy Shocks and just fire off a T-Bolt, right? Like, I'm gonna pick up a KO, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Sandy Shocks, just pick up a KO with Thunderbolt. Body Press. Yeah, I was gonna potentially Volt Switch. What did I Volt Switch on last time? Volt. I did 31 to Hydreigon. I would probably say Volt Switch here kills, but I think Thunderbolt's a better play. Because if he goes Hydreigon, we're going to do half of his HP. He's going to be in range of another one. He's going to actually give us Orthworm. So goodbye Orthworm. That makes sense. Go Slitherwing. Slitherwing is just your best play, I think. It just makes the most sense to me. Thank you. So now we lose. This Pokemon just claims one. If he's Earthquake, we quite literally lose the game, I think. Maybe not. Maybe if we get a Swords Dance off with Baxcalibur or Boots. He's not Prankster. Maybe. Maybe. I think regardless my play here, I have two plays. I can go Pelipper, I can go Tinkaton. If I go Pelipper, I get the Rain Up, but that doesn't really help me right now. Because Floatzel's not in a position to win. I think I go Tinkaton. I gotta save the Rain because Floatzel still does really well here. He's gonna just go for a U-turn and do 20% Life Orb? No. Scarf? There's no way it's banded damage. I'm offensive Tinkaton. He goes Hydreigon, which is super interesting because this is my check to this. He could be Terra Fire now, though. But then he loses to Rain. I really value Tinkaton, though. I need it for the Slitherwing, in fact. Oh, if I protect and he Terras... he could be sub... I'm gonna protect. He's Terra Steel. Okay. He's gonna plot. This is what I was worried of. This is one of the things I was worried of. Sub or plot. But this is fine because we just go Pelipper, we sack Pelipper, we go Floatzel, and we just pick one off Wave Crash. I'm gonna U-turn just in case he doesn't kill me for whatever reason. He does. We go Floatzel, and we're gonna pick one off with Wave Crash. Something dies. Probably Lycanroc. I don't think you give me this Pokemon. This Pokemon is crazy. He is, something to note though, he is slower than Sandy Shocks. Assuming we're timid. He's gonna go Lycanroc. Dang, I forgot I was banded. I was like, excuse me, sir. So, Unfortunately, I think my best play here is to sack Baxcalibur. I don't think Baxcalibur is doing anything for me here. So goodbye Baxcalibur, unfortunately. Cellarrock. Yeah, we're going to try to Ice Shard, but if not, then it is what it is. And then we go into Tinkaton. He's going to get close combat off, which is super annoying. Because Sandy Shocks dies to a close combat. I think he has this in-game wrapped up. We protect first to get a little bit of leftovers recovery. We protect first. We Gigaton Hammer. He actually OHKOS us, which I did not expect. That's crazy. I think he wins the game just with Lycanroc then. Dang, well, good game to this guy. I don't know how I could have played that different. I could have played... He actually is gonna... Did I Volt Switch? I Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. I mean, our only win con at this point is hoping that he is... There's no win con. There's no win con. I lose. So, I'm gonna just Liquidation, I guess. I mean, I might as well just Wave Crash. It doesn't matter. Wave Crash. So, he was probably Scarf. He's gonna go Lycanroc. And we're gonna lose. So, I don't know how I could have played that different. But that's okay. So, we're gonna go like 3-3 or something on the day. That's fine. Not my best showing, but it is what it is. Be sure to check out these teams down below. Let me know what you guys think is the most underrated or underpriced Pokemon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.